Hello friends, today we are going to learn Standard 10
Maths 1.
Chapter number 4 Financial Planning. In that we are going to study about GST in trading chain. It is input tax. What is input tax? When a trader pays GST at the time of purchase, then it is called input tax. And output tax means when a trader pays GST at the time of sale, or when the trader collects GST at the time of sale, then it is called output tax. Input tax credit means input tax. Therefore, GST payable is equal to output tax minus input tax. This is the formula for finding GST. Now we will see some examples in practice set 4.2. First example, Chetna store paid total GST of rupees 1,500,000 at the time of purchase and collected GST of rupees 1,22,500 at the time of sale during 1st of July 2017 to 31st July 2017. Then find the GST payable by Chetna stores. Now GST payable by Chetna stores means GST to be paid to the government by Chetna stores. In this case, output tax and input tax. Now output tax is tax collected at the time of sale. Means it is 1,22,500. Now input tax means tax paid at the time of purchase. At the time of purchase it is 1,500,000. Now input tax credit means input tax. It is ITC. Input tax credit is also rupees 1,500,000. Now find the GST payable. Formula for GST payable is output tax minus input tax credit. Output tax is 1,22,500 minus input tax credit is 1,500,000. Therefore, GST payable is rupees 22,000. Therefore, GST payable by Chetna stores is rupees 22,500. Now, second example is same as example number 1. Therefore, we will see example number 3. Amir Enterprise purchased chocolate sauce bottles and paid GST of rupees 3,800. He sold those bottles to Akbari Brothers and collected GST of rupees 4,100. Mayank Food Corner purchased these bottles from Akbari Brothers and paid GST of rupees 4,500. Find the amount of GST payable at every stage of trading and hence find payable SGST and CGST. Now here the trading chain is as follows as Amir Prices. First is Amir Enterprises, then Akbari Brothers and then Mayank Food Corner. For Amir Enterprises, input tax is rupees 3,800. Now output tax for Amir Enterprises is rupees 4100. Therefore, input tax credit is also rupees 3800. Now, GST payable by Amir Enterprises is output tax minus input tax credit. Output tax is 4100 minus input tax 3800. Therefore, GST payable is rupees 300. Now, find CGST and SGST. CGST and SGST both are same, and it is half of GST. Therefore, half of GST, value of GST is rupees 300. Divide 300 by 2. 2 1s are 2 5s are 10 and 2 zeros are, means rupees 150 each. Means GST payable by Amir Enterprises is rupees 300. In that, CGST, amount of CGST is rupees 150. Amount of SGST is also rupees 150. Now, this is for Amir Enterprises. Now, for Akbari Brothers. For Akbari Brothers, input tax, which is output tax for Amir Enterprises, and input tax for Akbari Brothers is rupees 4100. Input tax rupees 4100, and output tax, which is collected by Mayank Foods Corner, is rupees 4500. Output tax is rupees 4500. Therefore, input tax credit is rupees 4100. Therefore, GST payable is output tax minus input tax credit. Output tax is 4500 minus 4100. Therefore, GST payable is rupees 400. Now, again find CGST and SGST. We know CGST is equal to SGST is half of GST. Therefore, half of GST, amount of GST is rupees 400. Half of 400 divided by 2. 2 2s are 4, 2 zeros are 2 zeros are, means rupees 200 each. Means for Akbari Brothers, GST payable, amount of GST payable is rupees 400. Amount of CGST is rupees 200, and amount of SGST is also rupees 200. Now, we will see example number 4. 4 and 5 are same. We will take example number 5. MS Beauty Products and 18% GST on cosmetics worth rupees 6,000 and sold to a customer for rupees 10,000. What are the amounts of CGST and SGST shown in the tax invoice issued? Now, input tax 18% of rupees 6,000. Example number 5. Input tax 18% of 6,000, means 6,000 into 18%, 18 upon 100. These two 0 cancel, these two 0 cancel. 18 zeros are 0 and 18 6 are 108. Means input tax is rupees 1080. Now, output tax is 18% of rupees 10,000. Output tax 18% of 10,000. 2 0 cancel, 2 0 cancels, means rupees 18 1s are 18. 1,800. Now in this case, input tax is 1080, output tax is 1800. Therefore, input tax credit is rupees 1080, means 1080. Now find GST payable. GST payable is output tax minus input tax credit. Output tax is 1800 minus input tax credit is 1080. Subtract, means rupees 720. GST payable is rupees 720. Now find amount of CGST and SGST. Again we know CGST is equal to SGST is half of GST. Therefore half of 720 divided by 2. 7, 2, 3 is 6, 2, 6 is 12 and 2 zeros are, means rupees 360. Therefore amount of GST payable is rupees 720. Now CGST is rupees 360 and SGST is also rupees 360. Now we will see example number 6. Prepare business to consumer, means B2C, business to consumer, tax invoice using given information. Write the name of the supplier, address, state, date, invoice number, GSTIN, etc. as per your choice. Supplier, MS dash address, state, date, invoice number, GSTIN number, etc. Particulars are rate of mobile battery is rupees 200, rate of GST is 12%, HSN 8507, 1 piece. Rate of headphone is rupees 750, rate of GST is 18%, HSN 8518, 1 piece. Now it is given that GST for mobile battery is 12%, rate of CGST and SGST is half of GST, therefore it is 6% each. GST for headphone is 18%, therefore rate of CGST and SGST is half of GST, it is 9% each. Now tax invoice of goods sold. The supplier to make a receipt of these products. Supplier, suppose anything we will take any name of the shop, XYZ, MS XYZ Electronics, and address of that shop is suppose plot number 25, Srinagar, Old Jalna 431203, Maharashtra. Like this. Invoice number, invoice number means that receipt number, GST, suppose it is 001. Now GSTIN number, GSTIN is code of our Maharashtra is 27. Now PAN card number of XYZ Electronics is suppose it is ABCDE 1 2 3 4 F, and then 1Z5. This is GSTIN number. Now date of invoice Suppose it is 5th October 2020. Now make a receipt for that serial number, then HSN code, name of the product, then a rate, quantity, then CGST, first taxable amount, CGST, in that rate and tax, then SGST, again rate and tax, in total suppose first product HSN code of that product is 8507. This of mobile battery. Rate of that product suppose rupees 200 each. Quantity 1 means taxable amount is rupees 200. Now rate of CGST is 6%. 6% of rupees 200 is 6 to the 12. Means tax is rupees 12. Rate of SGST is also 6%. Again it is rupees 12. Means total amount becomes, this is taxable amount rupees 200, CGST 12 rupees and SGST 12 rupees. Total 200 plus 12 plus 12 is rupees 224. Similarly for second product code is 8518, which is headphone. Now rate of that headphone each is rupees 750. Quantity 1, taxable amount is rupees 750. Rate of CGST is 9%. Therefore 9% of 750 is rupees 67.50. Again SGST is also 9%. Therefore it is also rupees, tax is rupees 67.50. Now total amount 750 plus 67.50 plus 67.50, total amount becomes 885 rupees. 885. Now total amount which is tax to be paid. Amount of CGST. Total in rupees, amount of CGST is rupees 79.50. Amount of SGST is also rupees 79.50. and total amount becomes 1109 rupees 1109 means total 224 plus rupees 885. 5 plus 4 9, 8 plus 2 10, carry 1, 8 plus 2 10 plus 1 11 means total amount becomes 1109. Similarly, we can solve example number 7 as tax invoice. Got it all of you? Thank you.